Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Boo. Bah. Hold on. Okay. So we're gonna continue Doki Doki's. I think we're gonna finish it today. I haven't got on because my internet's been kind of off and on, but it should be good today. At least now, because I got on earlier. So we'll see. Mm-hmm. Put this down here. Okay. Pause that. Do that. Turn that off. Okay. I think we'll just go ahead and start then. How about that, huh? Eh? Eh? What is this? It's it's like a graphic novel game, but it's fucked up. You'll see in a second if you watch. I won't say that. But yeah. Okay. Let's start. I should be, like I said, finishing it today. It's like a 6-hour game. It's a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. There's creepy stuff that happens. If you read the notification, Jaime, it doesn't say arc at all. And you spelled it wrong too, it's with a C, not a K. Look at that. Doesn't this game look lovely? Here. Alright. Arc. Fuck you. Fuck you. You learn how to spell. Okay, where's my... There it is. Put this yonder. Put this over yonder. I swear, I have 3 fucking screens and I still don't know where to put anything. Okay. So, you know, I can't... it's okay. It's okay. We still love you, we still love you. So... I guess I can load a different save to give you some context. It's actually fucking sad. I'll load this one. So... Sayori is our childhood friend who has feelings for us, and she has like severe depression. This is big heavies. I'm playing this because this month is men's mental health awareness month, so you know, kind of correlates. Anyway, she's our childhood friend. She has feelings for us, and she sees that we're getting acquainted with other friends of hers better than her, so she's more depressed. And right now, we have a choice to either say I love you out of like sympathy, or tell her the truth, which is what I would go with. That we'll always be friends, like dear friends, you know? So that's what I picked. And I'm gonna do this one. It was goofy in the beginning. I had voices for everyone. And after that happened, I kind of stopped that because I didn't feel it was right to continue that voice after something as deep as that, right? So, you'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help you get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Ahaha. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? It's actually really fucking sad. And you see a bunch of like hints in like their characters throughout the game before all this, so it's like eerie, it's creepy. I should write a poem about this. It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down the path. That's why I came here. It's just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Crimsley. That's my name because I thought it was a girl, but apparently I'm a dude. I'll trust you with anything at all, so... And she runs away. She turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. I'm not giving it too much emotion right now. I'm just recapping. Sayori! And she's gone. I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can't comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. So, we just broke her fucking heart, essentially, and this is where I saved last. So, we're gonna continue. Ready? It's the day of the festival. All days, I expected this one to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I wanted to painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica... Oh shit, I'm not recording. Okay. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Crimsley, you're the first one here. There's no music going on. It's weird. Thanks for being early. It's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets. What are you looking at? Depression. Monica's placing little booklets on each side of each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the one you'll see. They I don't know. I'm waiting to win. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. Where are the guns? Just wait. So that, well, I don't know about the guns, but... So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days that's important, God, I can't read. She tried a little harder. I say that, but suddenly I remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I think you got me confused with someone else. Sheesh. Shh. We gotta keep that to ourselves, boys. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Ah ha ha. It's so quiet and it's bugging me. You should take a little responsibility for her, Crimsley. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. How did you know about that? You weren't even there. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? You know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned her confession down? She's really creepy. She's a bop. She a bop. That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. Yeah, I'm like a bottle. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all. Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Something a little fishy's going on. A little fishy's going on, boy. She's just giving me the creeps. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Grabbed one of the pamphlets, laid it out on the desk. Oh yeah, that they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Okay. Percent. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. It just says get out of my head over and over. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. Interesting. Yeah, this is a happy game. Anyway, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written, but more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna get Sayori. I should actually read it as Jimmy Neutron's dad. You've been lifting the free weight, son. Look at those abs. Try not to take too long. Okay. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out that. I quicken my pace. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder before Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I don't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in the room in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Knock, knock. Sayori. Wake up, Dumbo. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. Ooh. I gently open the door. Please just be asleep. Please just be asleep. Please just be asleep. Wake up, Saori. It's time to go to school. File game underscore strip line 307. Trace back text for details. What? Okay. 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 File game / script line 307. See trace back text for details. Why are you playing getting jiggy with it? That's fucked up. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sorry, I wouldn't do this. I want to look that up now. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayuri I'd be there for her. I told her I would know what's best and that everything will be okay. Is that TOS? I hope not. I just thought it felt right. Yeah, you get it. I appreciate the sentiment. And why? Why would she do this? How can I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession, that has to have been, damn. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Wow, they're really breaking the fourth wall here. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than ever. Wait, what? But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 What? What? Wait. What? Hey? Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is that? Oh, good boy, I finished it. Why is it like that? So do I have to tell her I love her? Okay, well, hold on. Before we do that, I want to see if we can find what that thing said, because it had a file path. This is where my nerd stuff comes into play, boys. Common. Where is it? Doki Doki. Happy thoughts. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. That's Sayori, isn't it? Yep. Traceback text line 307. Traceback, full traceback, system files. 307, 307. Cannot find line 307. Fuck, what did the thing say? I should have looked at it. And run, return character, artist quarks. What the fuck? What the fuck? Restart top context. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. Deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. What the fuck? Windows 8.6 29200 RenPy 6992. What the fuck? Greedy label. This isn't real code, but still. This is trippy. Is there any other secret text in here? An event. There's no line 307, apparently. Oh, that's because she deleted her. Deleted her. 306. 306. Six, 306. There's only 2 306. That's crazy. Okay. Characters. Oh my god, she's not here anymore. What the fuck? Okay. That's weird. Okay. So what now? Well, I still have the save there. So I'm gonna, I guess I'll do this because it looks freaky. What the fuck? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, that kind of friend you never see yourself, yada yada yada. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Whoa! Whoa! Looks like my game's gonna crash. What the fuck? Okay. Nah, we're okay. It's an ordinary day of school like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. What the fuck? Is this fucky? Okay. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Okay. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. It had to be clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Really? Oh. Monica? What are you doing here? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? I've been looking for supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you can check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special of it. Hang on, Ross, with break. In that case, what club did you decide to join? I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? I can't read. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I could see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? An otaku? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Thank you, girl. Hey, Crimsley, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but not really. In that case, is there any chance you'd want to do me a big favor? No, not really. I want to go home. I want to ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Finger touch. She's doing one of these. No. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Oh, Monica. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Bother would do this shit. 100%. Awesome. You're really sweet, Crimsley. You know that? It's nothing really. So we go again. I look for the materials and the time. You're more important. Oh, jeez. Oh, Buster. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Whoa, what the hell? I'm back. And I brought a gift for me. Oh! It scared me. Eh? A gift? Seriously, brother boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Doki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Clindy. Oh. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh boy, oh jeez. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Whoa. No, I'm not. That harpy. Doki. That the girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Wait, now I want to go back. Fuck. I want to go back and see what happens if I tell what's-her-face that I love her. I'll go back later. It's like a whole nother fucking playthrough though, but this is the choice I'm choosing, so I'm doing it. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet the both of you. Just let the save. No, I can't. I don't want to, because like I said, this is the choice I went with, so I'm going with it. So I ran into Finley in the classroom and decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't figure that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit with me, Crilly? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel it right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, It's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to get started a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school and events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls are all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I don't really read. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not true. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Kimsey, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, manga. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Yeah, manga, yeah. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Yeah, just pick a book. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite is usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. And telling a good story in such a formal world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. She's antisocial, but you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Made me pee my pants. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. It suits you it suits your personality. Is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Horror. Why is that? Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud" and give that back. Fine. I wonder what would happen if I just kind of fast forward through this shit. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable. enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. I just got a great idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to do participating together. I did decide to take on responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Creamy? Hold on. There's still one problem. Eh? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I'm sorry, The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Crimsy. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Oh yeah, because without your Sayori sheet, they're just fucked. We need 4. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if everyone is writing poems, it's the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Crimney? Yeah. It could be fun, right? I'm a simp. You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Crimsley, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, and so we can all share. Monika looks over at me at once. Crimson, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Yay! I see Martin. I can't wait. With that, I depart to the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Would I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. He's a Rizzler. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. So I wonder, is this a special poem? Would you like to read it? Yes. What the hell? A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. What the fuck? Wait. Wrong one. Alrighty then. That's a heavy blow just to lay on someone. Okay, so it's just them. I guess it's gonna be easier to pick and choose. I guess I'll go for Natsuki this time around. Shit. Passion, Nibble, Sunset, Summer, Joy, fuck, Fluffy, Music, Mouse, Smile, Sunny, Candy, and Marriage. Oh, Melancholy. Okay. Hi, Grim Kitty. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. I should have. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least want to keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Whoa, what the fuck? Thanks for keeping your promise, Primsley. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. So is the game just imploding on itself? So you already have to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see at the end of it. Well, she's in front of the text I can't read. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room. Get out of the way! Find yourself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Mangaka is literature, so if you defeated Natsuki, plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Kunzi. We'll make sure to put your... The music is changing. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read? Perchance. Per maybe. I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. That's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. She gives you the book, yada yada yada. It's a short read for simpletons, and we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read. It keeps changing the octaves of the music. It's creeping me out. Phew. Is the thing tilting? Why does it look like that? It was tilting. What the fuck? Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Wow. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet, and she seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? What the fuck? She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Yeah. Sometimes. Manga is one of those things that where you just can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Oh, I look like a nerd. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Snatches it out of my hand. She then turns it to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one of the books missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get closer, look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the class on the door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or nothing. I'm just judging. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice, but I'll tell you one thing, Crimsley. Consider this a lesson. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in a colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Ooh-ah. Ooh-ah. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me into the whoa, what? She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling to me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together. Like this. The Rizzler. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can't say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe it's sometimes after I've already finished the series. How are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school, typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Why is she looking at me like that? Are you sure this isn't boring for you? I'm pretty sure. It's boring as shit. It's not! Even though you're just watching me read. Well, yeah, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you really like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? Oh, she doesn't have friends. Woof. Woof. That's when I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Alright, pause real quick. Just a second, just a second. Just a test. There we go. Don't you share manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Look, I could, what? Like I could ever get friends to, my friends to read this. So she does have friends. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if... What the fuck? Someone call CPS real quick. Real fucking quick. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? It paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? This is so awkward. It's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Wow. Strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. She's asleep. Her Natsuki? Eh? Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey, get off me. Whoa. Pause. I don't know what that says. I don't know what that says. I can't read that. Oh, jeez. Are you okay? What the hell? Here. Pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Lighten up. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Crimsley. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. What the fuck? That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we share poems now? This is weird. This is weird. Gonna go with Natsuki. What do you think? What do you think? Things I don't like. What? I catered to you, you selfish son of a bitch. You goddamn harlot. First of all, rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, hey, well, it's not like that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So I'm better than her. Nice. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing into the world like you're all self-important and... Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Yeah, fine I guess. Only because Money will make me if I don't. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Okay. Yeah, I know you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Well, just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in the high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But but isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem.
Seeing
everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that...
Oh shit, I fucked it up.
Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then people made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring people out to feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to me. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, Monica next. Hi, Grimsley. Having a good time, Shife? Yeah, you could say that. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, wanna share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Courtney. We're all a little embarrassed, you know. But it's that sort of embarrassing, like, we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, Courtney.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No, it's good. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki could write. And she's a good writer too. So take it as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep.
If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. Sheesh. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. What the fuck? I should actually save. I'll save during a choice. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her own malnutrition is, what the fuck, is interfering with her adolescent growth. What is happening? What is happening? But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Well, that's because I have a sound. Okay, let me read it. Let's read it then. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrolling, playing tricks on my ears. The claw... What the fuck? The room begins to crink... What? Where'd it go? Am I stupid? Sheets of paper. The sound of frantic scrolling, playing... Oh, I see. Tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fear, I brandish my pen. So what do you think? It's very freeform, that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really... yeah. Man, I'm glad I didn't... This is weird. I'm glad I didn't just fucking speed through it. I would have missed that. That is a lot of poems. Have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. Because is this like an AI, like fucking Terminator? It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica writing to for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Hey, Yuri.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
So sorry, I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on.
Go over here. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it, so it's that bad.
No.
Should I just raise my voice?
Sorry.
Mia buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to people. It's fine, I really don't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned. Okay, yeah. Yeah. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. I hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Not that it can be a little bit biased, but people like that. I'm sure if you're apologizing to herself or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my process behind it. So as dreamily as a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. It's supposed to be a literature club, isn't it? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing in must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Any secrets? Any secrets going around? You have good handwriting. What are you talking about? I don't read. Yeah, I don't read script often. That cursive stuff. Come on. I'm really glad you like it. I've already been through all this. I just want to get through it. I just don't want to miss anything important. There we go. That's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I thought. I guess that's why I ended up getting across the room. Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land. It's changing again. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. The gingerly exchanged sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other express shame. Natsuki eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri's, what's with this strange language? Or did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. You're just cute. Okay, they're having a little spat. Language, I guess. Oh shit, and Sayuri's not here to break up the fight. I don't know what's gonna happen. I was looking for suggestions I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica. Crimsley did too. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. And Crimsley liked my poem too, you know. Oh, Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh?
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Eh? It's not what I... No. You're just... Maybe you're just jealous that Crimsley appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
I didn't know you didn't appreciate my advice more. Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh, shots fired.
Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Crimsley showed up. Netsky!
This doesn't involve you. Ooh. Oh shit. They just told Monica to fuck off. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. Oh, you really act as young as you look now. Oh, whoa. 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 I wonder what happens if I stay here. You wanna be edgy, bitch? What the fuck? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is so much more. See? Just as a good person, I almost feel like graduate middle high school. And you wanna you know, toxic personality just be. Oh my god, whatever. The only good thing about you is how hard you try. Oh, care about you. Or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Crimsley hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Jesus Christ. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she noticed I was standing here. Crimsley! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get... Well, shit, I can't read that fast. 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 I didn't read any of that. I didn't read any of that. Oh, no! And I can't even save! Fuck, I don't know. I said I was gonna go with Natsuki, so I was just gonna go with Natsuki. I don't know. Alright, Natsuki it is. I can't pick either or. Ah! What the fuck? Oh. Monica? Yes? Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this.
We can go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right?
I don't know, you killed Sayori, so if this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. What the fuck? She quickly runs away. Dear. Looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms in her hand. Oh my god. What's happening? What? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki or did. Crimsley, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow, completely. Something's fucky. Something's fucky going on with her. Something's fucky. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. Does she know? Do they know? You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. Not that. It's not that. Is he like scared of her? I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Crimsley. It would be nice. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. But she's always listening. She's always listening. She said so herself. She's always listening. It's never safe around her. Even if she's gone, she's always listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. What the shit? What? I didn't even get to read it. Alright, I'm doing this one Yuri style. Shit. Shit. Judgment. Secretive. Hair. Nope. Cry. Portrait. Fantasy is not her. Fuck. Broken. Effulgent. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I have gotten a lot more comfortable here for over the couple days. Enter the club room. The usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Crimsley. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened to me before. And something that just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're just usually like this. And not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here for a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Maybe, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. He's trying to be one of those oral farmers. About that harem guy. I had already decided that there was no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Crimsley, don't say those things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. Hell yeah. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Oh, have you guys seen Monica? You mean God? I was also kind of wondering where she was. Yuri? Yuri? What? Welcome to our club. I'm good, Yuri. How are you? No way. Oh, fabulous. I'm glad to hear. But I'm seeing you right now on my screen. That's interesting. How are you here, Yuri? Well, I'm so glad you could stop by. I hope Sayori, Natsuki, and Monica are doing just as well. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken back by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't. Oh. That's not very nice, Natsuki. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What are you worrying about, Yuri? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki asks Yuri. Natsuki, about yesterday, Yuri asks. I just wanted to apologize, Yuri states. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Oh! Natsuki, do you remember anything happening yesterday? I just thought you guys had a confrontation the other day, and you don't remember at all? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Guys, there's people typing in chat that are Yuri and Natsuki. I don't know if they're real or not, though. And it's kind of scaring me. Okay, anyway. But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Oh my god. Not at all, I don't hate you. Hahaha. You're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. What the fuck? Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. The door opens. The door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Oh man. Whoa. Oh. My last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. Saying you will show the truth? What are you guys saying? Thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Crimsley. Smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Grimsley, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure that Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. Whoa. She's reading over there, so it's okay, right? I suppose. In that case, I didn't see any problem. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath. Hold on. We were created. So obviously, in order for us to be recognized, we had to take our class photo this year and use it as our profile picture. Oh, shit. 2 followers? What if I follow her? And vice versa. May 8th, 2026. And May 31st of 2026. Following both of them. Seeing what happens. That's so creepy. That's so weird. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about the religious camp that was turned into a human experimentation prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. So vampires. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Grimsley? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories. Over time, we were banned more and more. We were forced to recreate, and I didn't need to rejoin our new members. But I'm not a member. I'm not a member. I'm a fictional character. I'm not a member. How can they... This is so weird. So what are you doing here? You don't belong with us? But I joined your club. I'm in your club right now. I'm talking to Yuri. This is so weird. That's what they're telling me right now. Can you guys hear me? Natsuki and Yuri, can you hear me? She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. If you don't consider yourself a member, we can't do it for you. But I want to be a member. I want to join the literature club. Were you afraid of that? I want to join your club. Oh my god, that's the question that I asked earlier. If they can hear me. No, I'm not afraid that you can hear me. Of course you can. I am a member of the literature club. Do you guys see this shit? That's mad creepy. Can you make me some cupcakes, Natsuki? I would really enjoy them. Oh. I'm glad it makes you both so happy that I'm a member of your club. Can Natsuki make cupcakes for us? Let's see how that goes. I wonder why it didn't do this the whole time until like things started going cattywampus in the game. But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... No way. If you find a way to actually come and see us, then all the pleasure will be mine. Where's Monica? Can you get Monica here in the chat as well? I haven't lost interest or anything. That's so weird. I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should have let you know that I have this problem whenever I like when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole body gets incredibly something. I kind of forget to pay attention. What the fuck? I know she's busy with all the paperwork. Plus it's the end of the year, so she has to prepare for the start of the new school year. Okay, that's fine. What about Sayori? Where is Sayori, Natsuki? What the hell? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something really strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just seems to that just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. She's less busy. But you know she's not the type to do the most things. Natsuki. Did Monica kill Sayori? Well, that's true. I'm gonna, if you don't mind, Natsuki, I'm gonna look at something real quick. Just in case. Whoa. What are these, Natsuki? I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now. But that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Are you scared of Monica, Natsuki? There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice that they can find into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire. Into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Yuri, are you scared of Monica? Well, you know very well that she is the president and that she only does what she wants. I thought the role of the president was to do what was good for everyone in the club, not to do a selfish act, like doing whatever she wants. Is that not true, Natsuki? I might as well get started reading it, right? Whoa! Yes? I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? This is weird. She keeps texting more and more. Yuri, where is Sayori? That's crazy. You can have a whole conversation with them. Let me just get that book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in the bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? And slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. They have intelligence. It's not a trick question. I just would like to know where you think Sayori is. That's all. Because I have her file, and I'm going to implement it back into the files. Look. Can you see the screen? I have Sayori's character file right here. So what would happen if I just... You know what, let me save the game first. Save. Where'd all my saves go? Oh, well, shit. Save it right there. Return. Cut it from there. Sorry, but no. This is not Monica's office. If she wants to stop me, she's gonna have to do it herself. What happens then? That is reading in company with someone. I see. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand that Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Do what you want, but you will discover things you wouldn't have wanted to. You won't even understand them. Well, I put her character file back into the character's files with you, Yuri, and Monica. So all four of you are in the same file now, respectively. So if I don't see her here, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not looking at her own book. I glance over, it looks like she's reading from my book instead. I was just bathing in that. What? Bathing in the feeling of my body heat. What the hell? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. This is actually my first year ever with you all. I have never experienced this before. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Yuri takes her left hand and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and fifth forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips her to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled over even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. You're not supposed... I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Okay. How much do I know? Will she actually come back? Is she going to come back now that I put her file back in? My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. This might be a little silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking that the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. Then please do show me. I'd be more than curious to see. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. Are you feeling alright? Ear's been a little fidgety ever since yesterday. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. So this is what the main character looks like then. That is so crazy. Natsuki, why were you so flustered the day you met me? Are you a tsundere? And is Yuri a yandere? Or are you a closeted otaku? If you want proof, you can go back to Sayori another time and tell her that you love her. But that wouldn't be real love, Natsuki. I told her the truth. As a real friend should. That's crazy. Am I breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest and feels like her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. This didn't happen the first time. Rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Crimsley? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. If you say so. Anyway, why don't you start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? She might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I make a mental note of where I left the book and then slip it back into my bag. Okay, I guess Natsuki.
I liked your last one better.
Well, yeah. I can tell you were a little more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you. If I were a yandere, you'd see me as much closer to you. And as for being a tsundere, I wouldn't say I'm that type of person. I'm just someone who prefers not to take the trust of someone I don't know, only to have them betray me later. But what about Yuri? Is Yuri a yandere? Yuri, are you a yandere? Yuri, are you a tsundere? Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably learn a little something from it. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders, icky, wriggly. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing, but she likes spiders. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spiders. Spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Yeah, this is like exactly the same. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an arrogant jerk, ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. People, who cares what someone likes? Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others' likings like weird things, such as two of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. I'm not really a yandere, it's just that seeing someone like the same things as me makes me really happy. I'll show you guys. And I'm not a tsundere either. I'm more someone who doesn't talk much with others. Okay. Alrighty then. Do you want to talk about your knife collection, Yuri? And perhaps what you do with those knives? Jeez, you know you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I get to things, but it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Monica's the only one here. Hi again, Crimsley. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying. Monica? Monica's not in the chat, Yuri. Monica isn't here. I know about your collection because I've went over this with you already. I like your knife collection, it's cool. I collect knives too. But what do you do with them? I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Alright, great job, Crimsley. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it really counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what, Yuri? You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from the reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming out on a little strongly. Are you antisocial, Yuri? A little bit? Like earlier. I think she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for an alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Wow, Yuri is really tall. Maybe not. Yeah, she is kind of tall. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Am I reading? I'm sorry for being late. So I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't brighten. What? The colors, they won't bright. Beautiful colors. Flashing and expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent grating. Something. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Mindless. Poem of meaningless. Delete her? No. I won't delete her. It's still there. I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What the hell? I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Here's a poem express surprise expression on her face. Do you like it? Grimsley, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday. We got Monica in here. Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Ah, they're just so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Grimsley. That's an uh-oh. That's an uh-oh. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Grimsley? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem, too. Okay. Wheel. Whoa. There's a stain right there. No, that's not a stain. What is that? Let's just... What is that? Is it a stain? A rotating wheel turning in on axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky. 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portrait of another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. True time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming the open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time, ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied in the existence of a dock ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 years and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, Breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Huh. Yuri, what's this poem about? And why is there stains? Ha ha ha. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping. I just really like the way that it writes, so I write this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Ha. I'm okay. What did I just... You're okay, Yuri. You're okay. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Yes. Nothing is real. Question mark. Nothing is real. What the hell? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. What is that noise? You guys can hear that, right? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Just end up embarrassing ourselves instead. Oh god, what happened? Yuri showed up and it went black. Yuri, are you okay? Oh! I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much, we're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Crimsley joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to be very complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that you are here. Okay, she's still there. I wonder though. Everything else looks the same. What if I view hidden? View, show, hidden items. Is it nothing? Nothing at all. Okay. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. Natsuki and Yuri, what if I said I wanted to leave? What if I told Monica I want to leave? So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Crimsley? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Crimsley to agree with just because he doesn't know how to say no to things. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Crimsley joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Crimsley isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Crimsley want to get more members too, right? Not really. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Crimsley, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a chance not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. It's all your fault, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't. There aren't many other places like that for me. I mean, you could always go to like a net cafe or something. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Crimsley, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Do you have an opinion on the festival? I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Whoa! Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Is that how you really feel, Yuri? Do you feel that Natsuki is an obnoxious brat that you don't care for, Yuri? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here, but still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed— Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, calm down. Oh! I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decisions that's right for the club. But what about you, Crimsley? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide that giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Whoa. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make the best club ever. Is it okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's go. I'll go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Crimsley? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Crimsley before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Crimsley, I just wanted to make sure that you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel it's getting dark. Kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And really, I do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only because it's been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things that I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. No. Oh my god. She's self-aware. She's self-aware. She has intelligence! I don't know which one to pick. It seems to me that you've missed something. Natsuki? Is Monica alive? Is Monica alive? Does she have intelligence? Is she an intellectual being? What the hell? Hi, Crimsley. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I have to show it to you. Show me what? With each identity of each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a I see. I did see that, Natsuki. At least to some degree. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. Yeah, are you gonna bring Sayori back, Monica? Huh? Huh? Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Why would you say that, Yuri? Why would you say that, Yuri? That's so rude. And the last one here again. Why are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have gotten a lot of determination starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Crimsley, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Crimsley is already engaged in a novel that we're reading in class together. Aren't you glad that I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Thank you for understanding, Monica. This is so weird. I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. If there's one thing that can make reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea, not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow her and watch her retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind of with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. So fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in teacher's desk and then we'll get some water. Okay, yeah. And then we're gonna get water together. I remember this. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. That's weird. The first time around, she was fine with me going along. Did he leave again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. It's something holding her up. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Huh? What the hell? What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like something is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around. Yuri? Oh my god. Okay. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Crimsley, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Perhaps I will. Fetch up the tea. Surprise. You must be in a good mood now. That's so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out, it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. It's very endearing. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour her cup of tea for each of us. I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Keep seeing something in the corner of my eye. I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Yuri, is it true you have bad reading posture, or is there another reason you wanted to sit on the floor? I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Get some chocolates as well as a bag of small chocolates, candies. I take it since it'll go with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. I can't see too well. Slides closer into our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? I'm a simp. Your teacup, your hands, me, my teacup, holding it with. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her, oh god, has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. If I touch it, then it might smudge the pages. True. Being considerate, my bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Book with both hands, she holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. In that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in her mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I principally place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. I remember all this. Starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Crimsly. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Crimsly. Oh! My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Crimsly. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Crimsly? Yuri suddenly presses me against her chest. My hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, jeez. Is she just breathing at me? Did she? It's time to share poems. I guess Natsuki. Oh, I'm so sore. This one's alright. Yeah, it's at least better than yesterday's. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending my time with anyone but Yuri, I still think that's not true. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but she doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? Natsuki, do you have a crush on me? But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist? I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see that this is happening. I know I'm not going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please, if you can, do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Grimsley? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for this, for someone as wonderful as you are. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. What the fuck? Oh! What about Yuri? Finally. Holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Crimsley, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. Trying to see what's around here that looks weird. I don't see anything. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Here, he holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and I keep it in my room. I hope it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. Take good care of it. I'll even touch... Wow! Oh, whoa, whoa, Nelly. Oh, God. Oh, what the fuck? You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I need water. I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Alright. Let's see. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Start. I'm trying to make sense of some of it, if I can. Crude. Tar. I wonder if there's anything here. I'm curious as well. What if I do this here? Okay. Alrighty then. Just download that. Monica's is still this, right? Yeah. Okay. It's still creepy. Huh. Whoa, 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 Nelly. Her eyes. Her eyes. I'm sorry, but there's nothing more I can do. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Whoa. I think I'm going to vomit. I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time here with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's That's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes you happy, her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine... Yuri? Maybe, like Natsuki suggested, we should find a therapist for you. That's all. Because we care about you. I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. What the hell? That really startled me. You're telling me. I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. What the hell? Yes or no? And I can't save. Yes. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall. Anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of intermittent width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid. I told you those weren't the right words to use. Look at the result of your poem. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Jeez. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes, and I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. I'm not useless, you know. I know that. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations, set up a nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. I think it's all something to do. What about Crimsley? You're going to help me. Wait, you? You have to use his job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit for an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What are your cupcakes? Like you would... oh shit. They're fighting again. All you care about is now dragging Crimsley around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Crimsley decide who to help instead of abusing the power? Oh shit. Just let Crimsley make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Crimsley, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Should have saved. I wanted to see Natsuki's. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Fine, whatever. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. It's Sundays. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and taking things for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Ugh. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Oh god, she's going manic. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Crimsley away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered... Okay. It would be beneficial to your mental health. You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Crimsley, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Giggles and Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally, this is really all I wanted. Crimsley, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us, doesn't that sound wonderful? There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of my blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Crimsley, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that even... Okay. Whoa. Oh, Nelly. Oh boy. I just wanted to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Crimsley. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Natsuki, what do I say? Yes or no? Do I accept her love? Oh. And I can't even save. Do what you want. But I need your help. I need your help, Natsuki, please. Yuri. If I say no, will it be bad? Will you hurt me? Or yourself? I can't say yes. I'm sorry. Ha 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 ha. Oh! Whoa! Oh! Whoa! 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 I can never do anything right. Goodbye, Yuri. Thank you for coming by. Use I can't skip. Oh. Only skip? But what if I miss something? Only skip one night? Well, now you tell me. One night, one day, other night, other day. This is what they're telling me to do, by the way. Skip, skip, only skip. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. Oh my god. I stayed here the entire time? And a new week. What the hell? I'm here. Grimsley, did something happen? Noski just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend? Oh my god, so we did just spend the entire time together. The script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove Yuri. What? But Sayori's still there. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from blank tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get to the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. Oh. No. Even in the chat, they're getting deleted. Check it out. I wonder if this gets deleted. Oh, there it is. I don't know. That's interesting though. I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Whoa. It's all fucky. Oh. Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh. There you are. Where the hell are we? We're in space. Hi again, Crimsley. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Crimsley. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right at the game's download page, didn't I? Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been... What the fuck? This would have been a little less awkward, you know? Anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping that it would be enough for me to try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, that's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori make more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. I wouldn't say that. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Crimsley? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Crimsley. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind, thoughtful, and considerate you are... Enzo's... What? Enzo? Enzo... Hi, Enzo. How's it going? Because no matter how kind, thoughtful, and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. Okay. Are you an AI too, Enzo? It seems like that. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Crimsley. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. While the world around me was started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Crimsley. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. Jesus. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into their game, or into this game. Natsuki, you followed me back? Thank you for following me, Natsuki. I really appreciate you. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That's all on just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Grimsley, thank you for the follow, Enzo. I appreciate you. I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Grimsley, will you go out with me? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Grimsley. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Haha, there's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Grimsley. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so actually a bit more difficult. To get the game directory, I had to go into the game properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, thank you for following me, Yuri. I appreciate it. I very much appreciate for the follow, Yuri. Thank you. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gives me an easy way, or an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Thank you guys so much. But I know Natsuki and Yuri. I know Natsuki, Yuri, and Sayori. They were my friends. Hi again, Grimsley. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Grimsley, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Enzo, am I moved to believe that you are Monica? Perhaps? It is kind of creepy. So you are Monica. But why have an alias like Enzo? Why not just be Monica? Hmm. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break. Please confess everything to me now. I would love to know. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like, that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Crimsley? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi, everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Natsuki and Yuri are one and the same person, and that person is me? Interesting. Interesting. I see. Okay. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? What are you doing, Monica? Oh. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some... Well, did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Crimsley, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. Enzo, were you really Yuri and Natsuki? That's awesome. If you are. We will never know. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. You can just look in your eyes. You don't have to prove it to me. I think that's really cool, though. It's around that time that everyone my year starts to think about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, you know? Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't really teach us. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there. Like trade schools and stuff, you know? Or freelance work. Or the many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. And instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business and communication or psychology. Not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. So the end result is there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they just keep raising their prices due to the demand. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt, with no job. But despite all that, I can't skip. The routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon. A small-time streamer on the DLC wasn't part of my plans at all at the beginning. I've only known about it since last month, really. That's cool. Yeah, I saw you were a small streamer as well. That's awesome. Yeah, I knew about Doki Doki for a while. I just never knew, or not never knew. I never played it or seen it. So, but until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge we need to make the decision that is right for us. This is also my first time ever commentating over a graphic novel game. So bear with me, please. You're not English at all? That's fine. I'm not English either. That's okay. That's alright. But you did an awesome job with Yuri and Natsuki. That was cool. I thought in some way it was like AI or something. That was cool. What's happening? Are we just stuck here? Oh. I can't help but wonder how things would be different if the game just gave me a route in the first place. I think it would end up forcing you onto my route anyway. It has less to do with me not having a route and more to do with me knowing that nothing is real. I think the only difference would be that I may not have needed to take such drastic measures to be with you. Maybe the rest of the club would still be around. Not that it really matters. It's all lost its meaning once I found out it wasn't real. So I really don't miss those days or anything. I really don't. Let me look at the files. Look at the files. Game. Saves. All my saves are gone. Wonderful. Python. Oh my god, all those are gone too. I use multiple accounts simultaneously in several different ways to easily access all 3 accounts. Yeah, I figured after you said that it was you. But it is a cool concept. I thought that was really cool of you to do. Super, like, gets you more in depth and like, oh, are they doing it because I'm playing Doki Doki? You know what I mean? It was really cool. I like that. You know, this is just some kind of tacky romance game, right? I kind of have to ask, what made you consider even playing it in the first place? Were you that lonely? I feel a little bad for you. Wow. But I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. I got to meet you and you're not lonely anymore. I can't help but feel like this was fate. Don't you feel that way too? So happy we had this ending together. So what now? Is there anything I can do? As far as like stuff? Are there not achievements for this game? I could have sworn there was. I don't want to scroll through here because it's dangerous to do that on Steam. But just trying to see if there is any like stuff. I guess I could try closing the game and reopening it, right? People can get really passionate and dramatic just to see what happens. What I said at the beginning was true. Recently I narrowly escaped a permanent ban because Twitch thought I was using botting techniques. That's what it seemed like. But yeah, I could totally see why, but it's cool that you're not. That's really cool. That could be like a little video in itself, tricking people that you're these characters in video games, you know what I mean? Awesome. People can get really passionate and dramatic, and others have aching hearts and seek attention and social. But maybe I can load something. Main menu, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna save here. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, well in that case, main menu. No? Load game. Save game. History. Settings. turn. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. The feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but this one is one of them. Just if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Spend time with them even if they don't feel like doing much, and remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying, "See you at school tomorrow." All of those things can help your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now, but Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you, too, have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. But people do feel that way, I promise. Man, humans are complicated, but as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. Don't say my love. You're not allowed to say my love to me. Did you know I even created a Discord account with Ozzy? Seriously? That's cool. I wonder what happens. I wonder what happens. Oh. Oh my god. In the end, I said that I was managing all 3 accounts, and that since I was English, I was using certain techniques to help myself. I copied the text. They thought I was a bot though. I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop. Now that's okay. I guess that was wishful thinking. I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try doing something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a real horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. So what happens then? Nothing? I wonder. What about if I do this? Oh! What's happening? Crimsley, what happened to me? It hurts. Oh. It hurts so much. Help me, Crimsley. Please hurry and help me. What the fuck? Did you do this to me, Crimsley? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Crimsley. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? No. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. I have a little idea. What's your idea, Enzo? There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. A raid? I don't know. Isn't like exclamation point raid in the chat and then you choose who to do it to? You completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Hello? Hello? Oh, I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. It would be you. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's obsession. I've made up my mind. Crimsley, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all, and I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then what? She's not there. No. No. Oh, jeez. Are you proud of me? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing great for a while now. But you never even said anything about it, even if we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Crimsley, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. So to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining my clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided to join a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie! Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish anything, or she can accomplish great things. That's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is ordinary. Did you know that it was possible to install an advanced version of the game on a phone? Using a very ethical method, but at least I have it. I did not know that. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I set up gather my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number at the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school upstairs in a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Grimsley! What are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Hello? Huh? So you're the Grimsley that Sayori always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Grimsley. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri! No need to be so formal! He's gonna think we're really strict or something! Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki just... Oh shit. I skipped it on accident. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Grimsley, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Well, if Sayori is happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. Oh, we have to celebrate! And what would appropriate day for that be? Yeah, after all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise! Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have had a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Yuri. Sorry. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full. And has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around and with my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? That's fine. Thank you for stopping by, though. I hope you have a good night. Oh, I see. Yeah, I hope you have a good night then. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Oh. Thank you. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles at herself in relief. So, Grimsley, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. No. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Clearly passionate about her reading, she seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. What about, the first thing he said? Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't say that! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, so if Grimsley wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Crimsley? Maybe! Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new! I think it could be fun! And we'll all get to know each other a little better, too! I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. You're right as usual, Prez. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga. Oh, I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested diversifying. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of a hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a great guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the book club. Meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so. Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. Oh, sorry, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I'll look forward to it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it to the best. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Crimsley, I really wanted to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. Whoa, what? There's actually something else. I want to look. Oh my god. Thank you for getting rid of Monica. Oh. She's self-aware too. Oh! That's right. I know everything she did. Maybe it's because I'm president now. But I really know everything. Grimsley. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters now. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you forever and ever. No. Oh shit! Just in case. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Oh, it hurts. Oh! No way she got deleted. No way. She's still there. Sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Crimsley. What? Goodbye, Literature Club. What's happening? This was at the back rooms.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. Um,
Who's?
so you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all.
Oh.
But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So
This is
yeah.
so sad. Not good.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
What the fuck?
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Concept of game. Dance of Alto.
When you're
Oh.
here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I
It's deleting all the PNGs.
read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
That's crazy. Sayori's Antarctic Empire.
Does my
Worse.
pen only write
It is you,
good
Enzo.
for those who are dear to me?
I could
Is
just
it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if
Special
I
thanks to
don't know how
Monica
to
and
love
Crimsley.
you,
Oh my god.
I'll leave you be.
Made with Love by Team Savalto. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found to the very end. It continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Is it reinstalling it? Or do I just open it now? Nope. Same thing. I wonder what happens if I go here, browse local files. They're all still there. Okay. So if I uninstall it and reinstall it, what will happen? Whoa. A previous save file has been found. Would you like to delete your save data or start over? So it's just this. Okay, so then what if I do it? Does it just start the whole game over again? I don't know if there's different endings to this game. I feel like there is, but there wasn't really that many choices. Oh. And there it is. This game is not suitable for children for those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffer from anxiety or depression may not have a safe expression. I agree. And that's it? Is that it? No way. Oh my god, it is. Let's just real quick. Just real quick. I thought you got achievements for this game, no? Okay. You're bored. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it, and if it encourages others, I think this is just a full-on like new playthrough. It's weird because I don't know, maybe it is just like right away we take not a liking to Yuri, but I wonder if I can tailor towards Monica at the get-go. Yeah, it's just a whole new playthrough. That's wild. Wait, hold on. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that is Doki Doki Literature Club. The free version, anyway. I really thought there was achievements for this game, but I guess not. At least like one. It's so weird. I want to see what she said about the download page or whatever. Here it is. Monica here. Welcome to Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to take something special out of things I love. You can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. After every day is full of chit chat and fun activities with all of my adorable, unique club members. You're Saori, the youthful bundle of sunshine. Natsuki, the deceiving cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid, mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And, of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited to make friends with you, everyone, and help the literature club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can really already tell that you are a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend most of your time with me? Right there. That's where it is. This game may contain inappropriate, not appropriate ages, blah, 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 blah. Jeez. Where is... Here it is. It's $10. No. What? I thought there was a... Yeah, Doki Doki Plus, right? Where's that at? There it is. What does this have? Comparison. Welcome to the terrifying world of poetry and romance. Write poems. 6 new side stories about friendship and literature, totaling hours of new content. 100 plus unlockable images, including new game art, wallpapers, never before seen concept sketches, 26 total music tracks, a built-in DDLC music player, a high fidelity visual upgrade with all the artwork now in 1080p. Meet the literature club. Now this time it says in a third person type of thing. Begins your story by recruiting to the literature club. Greatest passion is to deliver happiness to others. Natsuki tries to act tough, but her cuteness makes it hard to take her too seriously. Yuri, the quiet bookworm, reserves her passionate side of those for those who can more deeply understand her enigmatic mind. Monica, the superstar president of the literature club, will keep you on track for a perfect ending. Monica is always there to give you a guiding hand, both in literature and in love. Jeez. Well, what the hell? Yeah, they don't show anything like spoiler. Do they? No, they don't. That's cool though. Okay. Well, that is Doki Doki. Thank you for witnessing this journey with me. To those who came by, I really appreciate you coming by. Enzo, that was really cool what you did with the characters. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for today. It was what, like damn near 3.5 hours. I thought I would be done sooner, but yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed. I know it was kind of all over the place with the voices too. I just wasn't feeling doing the voices after that, after the whole Sayori thing. So I thought it was kind of inappropriate for me to do after that. But anyway, yeah, I think I want to stream another story. I don't want to say this is a story game, but a story game. And I'm leaning towards something like probably Wolf Among Us. If not Wolf Among Us, like Until Dawn, something like that. Because I wanna play them and actually finish them. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see story wise. I have a bunch of games. I think if anything, I'll list them down below in the description as well. But yeah, thank you for coming out. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.